Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel, and this video is going to be very quick one. Today's date is 4th of January 2025, and we are going to present to you this quick video based on the information at hand. COS send a memo, okay, to the general public, and that memo is all about debunking the idea and that notion, the lies that Biafra government in exile is somehow working in conjunction with the IPOB Nigeria in US. So IPOB US, they claim that they are working with Biafra government, which is that they're the same. So Biafra government in exile have come out, or rather Biafra government have come out to clear the air on that issue, on that lies. And this is from the office of COS Deputy Prime Minister of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. She made this post, and I'm going to go through it for you to see. Government of the United States of Biafra, USB, Office of the Prime Minister, Biafran government in exile / de facto government, and have decided to clear the air on this particular issue. So clarification regarding the IPOB US organization and USB government, that is what they're peddling, the lies that they are working together. And the document says, the memo says, the government of the United States of Biafra, under the leadership of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and represented by the Deputy Prime Minister COS Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, is hereby making it clear to the general public that the government has no affiliation with IPOBUS.org. That is IPOBUS.org. They have no affiliation. The public, because I just want to make sure, okay. The United States of Biafra is an independent sovereign nation and not an affiliated of any organization that is not an extension or arm of the USB government. There's no attachment, nothing whatsoever. The United States of Biafra welcome all Biafrans, organizations who wish to support the government in accordance with our policy. That is from the Office of Deputy Prime Minister. And this clarification, it is very good, because some people are peddling that lies and trying to use, because many people want to use, some people want to use everything they have, all their arsenal, to make sure they drag CS down, to make sure they prove a point, which I don't know why. And I have made it clear some time ago that Biafrans should not, even if you disagree with somebody, like you don't like maybe COS or maybe some of her decision, you don't like it, that does not mean you need to go all out and fight like never before. At least if you are too eager to fight, and you know where to channel your anger and your energy, not on your brother, not on your sister. Some of us that are talking, not because we drive to talk about anybody, but personally, I don't think keeping quiet or to ignore, pretend that you did not see some flop or some lies or some criminal activities will help you get Biafra. In fact, hiding it simply means that you don't want Biafra to come. And when you talk about the Biafra, it's not a call for war. It is about way of life, people's choice, your freedom, what you represent, not about banter or hatred you have on anybody. You may not like what somebody is doing, but that does not warrant you to go out to destroy everything simply because you have different opinion from the person. So that's why I always tell you that I hate anything criminality. I don't support it. I don't believe in it, because I know that for you to have, for that thing that you want to have, you must avoid this kind of thing. But if you keep on pretending that you are ready to tear down, destroy, and do that, you are not going anywhere. What you are actually doing is to give, chance for something that is going to hinder you from moving forward to occur. And that is why what you should be more worried than anything. But if you pretend that forming cabal and supporting cabal is the best way to go, you are not going anywhere. The worst enemy that you have is the enemy that know how you sleep, your whereabouts. That's why they said indoor enemy, like household enemies, is one of the worst things that can happen to anybody, because they are the ones that are going to give line or signal to the enemy outside, who don't even know when you're at home or when you're not. That's why you need to make your house, your house to be calm and peaceful. But if you are too easy, too fast, too quick to form internal enemy, it simply means that you are molding destruction, things that are going to destroy you in the future. It's a matter of time. Without IPOB, DOS group gathering together in the name that they hate PM, Biafra would have been something different by now. You may not believe it, but that's what it is, because God has blessed the Igbo people, Biafrans, with everything they want. Only few things that we human beings can amend on our way, on our own self. But we pretend not to do that, thinking that we are not going to allow him to do this. You want to prove a point that without us he cannot stand. As you are doing that, you are dragging yourself to the mud. Ask yourself, how many Northerners have come out to sign petition against PM? Against Master Modokano? How many Northerners have called out secretly and openly to warn federal government of Nigeria not to release Master Modokano? How many Northerners? You can only see random people, few of them, but almost all the people that matters in Igbo land, they are working behind the camera to make sure that Master Modokano will not be released. Some actually joined them to do that, thinking that they know what they're doing, without knowing that you are supporting something that you hate. Just like somebody who is contributing money to finance his own problem without knowing. Some know, but they want to make sure they use that to prove a point. That is why you see somebody who have been shouting Biafra, Biafra, all of a sudden having agreement and discussion with people that they actually claim they hate. That is something that you should be worried about. Otherwise, you may not find it funny. Now let's go through some of the comments, because Biafrans actually reacted to this. Just few of them. I'm not going to read everything, because there's a lot of good comment here. People throwing their support to COS. And somebody will come to me and tell me that Biafrans actually followed Nkere more than the COS. I asked the person, what is your method of measurement? I mean, how did you count the number, the figures? And let me know, because I also want to check. But last time I checked, if you ask me personally, what I'm seeing on social media and people following COS, they outnumber those shouting for Nkere. And 60% of people following Nkere are following him out of ignorance. Some are following him out of what they're going to benefit and the power that they have presented to them for them to occupy. They don't joke with that. And you can see the different mentality. None of them, you can't see 3% of people who followed him because he's going to give them Biafra. Do you understand? No, it's not up to 3% of people following Nkere. Not up to 3% followed him because he's going to bring Biafra. No. 60-70% of people following him followed him because of the power and position presented to them for them to occupy. Others followed him or following him out of ignorance. Let me say 60-70% is at the out of ignorance. Do you understand? The rest could be divided between people who followed him for the power and others that followed him because of the, what they're going to gain. The power that has been presented to them. These are, choice. How do I know? I don't want to bring some of the things out, but let me say this. COS and her group have not approached someone like me. You understand? Never. But I have been approached by people from the other camp. that let's just end it that way. But the only thing I want to tell you is that it does not matter what you believe on. What matters is what you want. You may believe something thinking that you believe the normal thing, but what you need or what you want should supersede that kind of thing, because you may need to be in Nigerian army. You may want it. You may like to, how they treat people, how they torment people, but you don't need it. You don't even want it, because they will send you to Meduguri. If you know what I mean by that. And that is all I can say about it. So let me go through the before I go, let me say this. I have seen some of you on the comment section saying, one even said that CS bought me bought laptop for me. That she, you guys are very funny. So I have not been using laptop before CS started, before all this nonsense that is going on started, right? I don't have phone, I don't have laptop, nothing. So all of a sudden, you started seeing me on social media because PM is not here, and somebody knock at my door and say, hello, come out, do you know how to use laptop? Yes. Can you broadcast? Yes. Can you make a video? Yes. Okay, take this laptop and take this phone. This is good equipment. Go out there, I will send it to you what you will say. If when I see this, I do some people, when I see that kind of thing, I laugh. And if I were not, if let's say, if I'm far from what is going on, like I am far, but if I'm not the one that is experiencing it direct, and after seeing or knowing that some group is trying to contact or convince some people that they feel that they can add their voice to what they're doing, if I notice that as a spectator, I will distance myself from the group, because it simply means that everything you are doing is to pay and buy, get them, not by merit, not by choice, not by feelings, not by their own somebody's feelings or what the one person wants and all that. So I don't understand. Please, Chief of Staff, I am pleased over our people in the northern Nigeria, Abuja. They are in with our PM, and and I don't understand this grammar, and is though success. So if success is not with this government, please let us try to contact him. I have more to talk. If you are serious, what will you tell this guy? If you are to be serious, what will you tell this guy? The guy is telling CS to get contact of success that CS actually expelled from the government, because of one or two activities that success is involved with, and the guy is trying to use that to. I know that question should be. I don't think that CS, because success is one of the people. I don't have anything against him. I don't have any evidence against success. I'm just reporting to you what happened. Okay. Why I say I don't have any evidence against him, because I'm not insider. I'm making this video reporting. This is my reaction to what is in public. Not that if I receive intel, I will tell you that somebody told me. If I receive something, and not even intel, because that thing that they told me will eventually come out. So I don't see it as something secret, or that I have I'm highly connected. No, I'm not. Okay, I don't need to come here to start forming for you to love me, but no, there's no point. I can only tell you the way it is. It is your choice to take it or leave it. So noted our PM, our COS Deputy Prime Minister, and this person said the website has been hijacked by the saboteurs and not affiliated to US. So this US, IPOBUS.org, that link for payment is no longer functioning according to the report and the member that I just present to you from COS. That is Deputy Prime Minister Nkere. For some of you that have money going there in and out, this message is for you. So, and I'm not telling you to terminate or to pay. I know I'm emphasizing on that. I'm not telling you to pay money there or not to pay money, but I'm reporting to you what US says. Then use your brain to answer that question. God bless you, my Deputy Prime Minister, United States of Biafra, love you plenty. That from another Biafran. We move. Is IPOB no longer means the digital people of Biafra? Now, while I am just asking, some people, like I said, common sense is very most. They call it common, but it is most in fact, it is most expensive thing to ask or to acquire. It's not easy. Somebody told you that the IPOB link, that link, has been hijacked. So somebody is asking, is the IPOB no longer means the digital people of Biafra? Maybe he's saying that because he's not informed. But just for example, if I open maybe a website named United States of America, let me say Justice Department, does it mean that link is that my website is authentic because I have United States Justice Department attached to that website? So that you see IPOB US does not mean because IPOB US is in the name that link represents everything good for IPOB. That's not what it means. Anyway, let me not go through this thing again, and I have to read this before we end this video because, like I said, I want to make it snappy, but it's getting long already. And let me just, I don't like to talk about. Let me say this: I have not made a video to expose any commander or any Biafran Liberation Army or to attack them. What I have done is one video that I made where I said that this is what Royce said. And why I made that video, because in that write-up he made, he said something about people that CS are recruiting in a government army, they will soon buy them. And I said that I don't see it as something good because we all are Biafran. And we all asking for the same thing. It must not be, don't make it look like I must be, without me everything must crush. That gives Ikengi Ragos and people, that have said that it's a PM to bring Biafra, let everything destroy. That vibe, which I said is wrong. You are still a Biafra. Even though you don't like Biafra, you don't want to fight for Biafra anymore, you must not talk on everything. That was what I said. And some of them started saying, you are attacking man on ground. Don't worry, hand will touch you. Even the commander will be laughing when they say the comment. Because I oppose zero threat to what you are doing. My own is to report to you what I see. Alright? So you need to channel your time and your energy to people that are actually taking, that battle to you, not me. I saw this write-up from Royce, Commander Royce. Let me read it. He said, if I may ask, those who have been blown away, if COS can tell you I am full flesh member of the People's Club of Nigeria, and you clapped for her, she tells you the reason she don't want Masamekano to be released. At the time they wanted to release him because she believed that Masamekano will come to Finland to stop the redeclaration, and that is why she shifted the date to 29. If I tell you that this our brother here is lying, you will say I'm attacking him, right? What he said here is a lie. That's not what he says. CS did not say that the reason why she declared Biafra on 29th instead of 2nd was because Masamekano is coming to do this. And that's why people are dragging him. As an army, as a commander, my advice to you, even if you want to fight dirty on social media, can you please create a new account and remove, don't let people know that you are commander of Biafran Liberation Army, because seeing your comments sometimes belittle that profession. It makes Biafran Army look like garden of weak or tout. I don't think it is advisable. I'm giving you this advice as a brother, not a threat. I know why I'm saying that, because some of you will say you are threatening, because I respect the volunteers, like Biafran youth. It's not easy to sleep in the bush, Forget about even shooting fighting. Abandon your home, go and sleep in the bush one day and tell me how far. Then you know. Then you understand what it takes, what they're passing through daily. That's where my respect comes from to them. Okay, and other things that followed up. But I cannot, because of that, and so okay, let me just pretend that everything that they say or do is turned to gold. Like what Royce, what he's doing. I don't know. Some people have called a lot of identity on him, which I believe is fabricated, right? But the problem that people have with him mainly is his time on social media and the way he presents some words. My advice, like I said, wole nke wole ife dere Caesar, yes Caesar. Wole nke dere Chukwu, yes Chukwu. You're a commander for crying out loud. Behave like one. And if you want to fight on social media, you can channel it to people that are out for that. Sona Barawa, Chiamaka Jere, Okute Biafra. These are the camp that is fighting, like you are in line with them. You can channel this your intels to them so that they'll be broadcasting it on behalf of what you believe in. Or if you must do it yourself, create a new account and stop using this handle that people have already believed that is commander that is behind it. It doesn't make sense to me. To me personally, this is not a threat. It's your choice. It is your choice. Then he said that 29th is when the zoo planned to release Mazakan. She did that so that even if Mazakan was successfully released on 29th, so what stops Mazakan from being released on that 29th then? Sometimes time connect here if you and make it look like you know what I'm saying, at least even if you don't know. Because you are here, your focus here is why she declared that from 29, that she believed that Mazakan will come and stop it, which is a fallacy. There's nothing like that. This is just fabricated story. Like I said, that people are fabricating your name, your identity. Okay, nobody can come out and beat his chest and say that you are this, you are that. But why people are talking about you mainly is because of your post and the way you carry yourself out on social media. So I believe that using your methodology here, like the judgment that your assessment here, one can also think negative about your activities, because that 29 you're talking about, after discussing about why or trying to use it against US, can we now talk about why federal government did not, aftermath, release Mazakan as you guys anticipated? Since that is the case, because it's not as if they release him 29 and the organization got in there and out of fear do this or do that. I have asked questions. Declaring Biafra on 1st or 2nd of December and or 29th of December, of what benefit is it that date for Biafrans? As if Biafra had declared on 2nd of December, by now Biafra would have been, they would have possessed nuclear Ogboniwu, or have fighter jets, or have any benefit. What benefit is it for Biafra? And why are you guys deliberating on that date more than the things that matter? Because that date is of no use. Whether you declared it on 2nd or 29 or 30th, it doesn't matter. What matters is what happened after declaration. But you guys don't think about it. And as an army, I believe your knowledge and your wisdom about security, the benefit of declaration, you should know it better than anybody. But here you are, repeating the same thing like what ordinary people can do. And no wonder when Master Kani is angry and says all this, or he said, don't address Fulani, go and check it. If refer all his anger and words to Igbos. When he says he is wondering how all this stupidity will be packed in the brain of one person. So do you think he is referring to Fulani? No, at all. Not at all. He is referring to you all, both DOS and the chiefs. Both I, Royce, will be here to prefer all things. PM Simon Ekpa handed over the most important template to Royce, and I know all the lines and words stipulated on the template. If PM so much trusts the US, why did PM restricted her from 99% of the bedrock of our Biafran freedom? PM only gave her the responsibilities to organize any Biafran event that comes up. That is only thing she wed the government, nothing else. Even if when she told you all that the longer PM is held hostage, I don't understand what I mean by that. He better same fools held. What do you mean by that? PM is held hostage. The better and the same fools held her. Now she came out. When did she say that the holy PM is better? I have not seen that video. That's number one. I have not seen. You can also be posting those videos on your here, since you are good at that. So that we will help you to publish, talk about it. Now she came out and said PM ordered that the government must be dissolved. Instead of her to dissolve her own position, she self-appointed herself as the DPM. Let me ask you, morons, show us evidence where PM said to Biafrans, please, CS is now the DPM. There is no document for that. Neither do you have document from PM saying that Nkere is Deputy Prime Minister. Do you have any document that says Nkere is going to be working with men on ground? Where's the document that where PM said that Nkere have right not to attend any meeting when being called upon? Where is it? Where do you have in your document where PM said that finance minister must be the one to control success, and success must not leave any? Where do you have any document or any agreement from PM or from anything at all in government where he stated that finance minister have right to resist anybody being fired or being removed from the government? And a lot of, I don't want to go through all this nonsense. Bitter truth, somebody said, and this one said, be informed that even Biafra in abroad today is a Nigerian till now because they are still using Zoo passport. And this is somebody using Biafran logo. Using Nigerian passport does not mean that you are in line with what Nigerians want. You people don't understand the subjugation and what Biafrans are going through. If you do, you will not be making this kind of thing you are making. Anyway, my people, I don't want to go through all this thing because I can see some comments here bashing Royce, and I'm not gonna, because if I start reading it, they will think that you are disgracing a whole commander and all that. But my advice is brotherly advice, and I believe that his group will understand it and make sure that I pass the message to him. It is good that you, even if you don't like the way I put it, but please see the meaning for the sake of the that department of Biafran Liberation Army, for the sake of the work, dedication that most of you are putting. Respect that department, in my own opinion. So please, thank you so much for your time, and make sure you like this video. God bless you, and see you again. Bye bye for now.